Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your go-to destination for the latest and most detailed updates on the two-wheeled machines we all love. Today, we're diving into a machine that blends practicality, performance, and unmistakable Honda reliability. Say hello to the 2025 Honda NC750X, a motorcycle that continues to prove that adventure doesn't always need to be loaded up. It just needs to be smart. Whether you're a daily commuter, a weekend tourer, or just someone who appreciates innovation on two wheels, the NC750X might just be the perfect fit. So grab your helmet, let's get rolling. The 2025 Honda NC750X carries forward the DNA of its predecessors, but with a touch of refinement and updates that keep it relevant in today's ever-evolving motorcycle world. It's not a radical redesign, but more of a well-thought evolution. Honda knows this bike's audience well. Riders who want practicality, smooth performance, and low running costs, all wrapped up in a modern package. Let's start with the engine. Powering the NC750X is a 745cc liquid-cooled parallel twin, the same reliable workhorse we've seen before, but now slightly refined for better efficiency and responsiveness. It delivers around 58 horsepower and 69 Nm of torque, making it not the most powerful bike in the class, but arguably one of the most usable. The low revving nature and linear torque curve make it perfect for both city commuting and weekend escapes into the countryside. One of the biggest highlights and what truly sets the NC750X apart is the dual-clutch transmission, or DCT, which is available as an option. If you've never tried it, imagine the smoothness of an automatic car but on a motorcycle. You can let the bike handle the shifting, or switch to manual mode and control it via paddle shifters on the handlebar. It's perfect for those who want the ease of automatic riding without sacrificing control or performance. The performance aspect of the NC750X leans more toward practicality than pure aggression. The throttle response is smooth, predictable, and incredibly user-friendly. With the top speed hovering around 190 km/h, it's more than capable on the highway. But it shines the most in urban and touring environments, exactly where most owners spend their time. Fuel efficiency is another standout feature, with real-world mileage figures often crossing 28 to 30 km/L, and a 14.1-liter fuel tank. Long rides become worry-free. In terms of suspension, Honda has chosen a very balanced setup. Up front, you have a 41mm telescopic fork, and at the rear, a Pro-Link monoshock, both tuned for comfort and moderate sporty behavior. It soaks up road imperfections well, and while it's not an off-road monster, light trails and bad roads won't faze it. Braking is handled by a 320mm disc at the front and a 240mm disc at the rear, supported by dual-channel ABS, ensuring controlled stopping even in slippery conditions. The design language of the 2025 NC750X stays true to its adventure-styled roots, but with refined lines and sharper accents. The LED headlamp and tail lamp setup gives it a modern presence, while the sculpted tank and raised windscreen provide both style and function. The seat height is a very accessible 800mm, making it manageable for a wide range of riders, including those new to the adventure segment. One thing that continues to impress is the underseat fuel tank and the front storage compartment. Instead of a traditional fuel tank, the top area opens up to reveal a storage space large enough to fit a full-face helmet. It's this kind of practical thinking that sets the NC750X apart from so many other bikes in its category. Moving to the electronics and rider aids, the NC750X isn't overstuffed with tech, but it gives you what you need. There's a full-color LCD display that shows gear position, riding modes, fuel efficiency, and more. You get 3 riding modes: Standard, Sport, and Rain, along with customizable settings in the DCT model. There's also Honda's Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, which acts like traction control, helping you stay safe in slippery conditions. And while there's no cornering ABS or EMU-assisted features, remember this is a mid-range, real-world motorcycle focused on value and usability. Now, let's talk comfort and ergonomics. The upright seating position, well-cushioned seat, and neutral handlebar setup make long hours in the saddle feel like a breeze. Whether you're filtering through traffic or cruising on a weekend getaway, the NC750X keeps rider fatigue to a minimum. The updated windscreen provides decent protection at highway speeds, and there's also an accessory tall screen available for those planning longer touring missions. When it comes to pricing, Honda continues to offer excellent value. The 2025 NC750X is expected to start around $9,499 for the manual variant and $10,299 for the DCT version. In markets like India or Southeast Asia, the price may vary depending on import duties and availability, but in any region, the value proposition remains strong. For those wondering about competition, the NC750X goes up against bikes like the Kawasaki Versys 650, Yamaha Tracer 7, and Suzuki V-Strom 650. While those may have a slight edge in outright power or off-road prowess, the NC750X strikes back with unbeatable fuel economy, DCT convenience, everyday rideability, and Honda's reputation for durability and low maintenance. As for unique selling points, the NC750X is really a class of one when it comes to its combination of DCT, front trunk storage, fuel economy, and everyday usability. There's nothing else quite like it in the segment. It doesn't try to be the most aggressive bike, or the fastest. Instead, it focuses on being the smartest choice here: reliable, versatile, and packed with thoughtful engineering. So, who is this bike for? If you're someone who commutes daily but dreams of occasional long ride as a broken bar, if you want a reliable companion that won't punish your back or your wallet, a broken bar if you like innovation but don't want to sacrifice simplicity, a broken bar, then the Honda NC750X could be your next motorcycle. It's a bike that doesn't scream for attention but turns your respect the more you ride it. Thanks for watching Prince Bike Update. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-world motorcycle insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you go for the DCT or stick with the manual? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the rubber side down.